Hello guys, this is Vishal Jain, faculty for ACCA FR and SBR paper. But in this video, I'm not talking anything about FR or SBR specifically, but rather I want to talk about something very crucial, which is very much required on the D day, the exam day. Okay, so I will be talking about what are the documents you have to carry to the exam hall, about docket, about ID card, which is allowed, which is not allowed. What about watch? Can you carry this or not? What about any issues that you face in the exam center? What about paper, pen, calculator? Okay, and what about water bottle? How to end the exam? What about unfair means? All those things I'll be discussing in this video. So watch this video till the end and also share this video with your friends. Okay, and yes, if you're new to the channel, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Okay, let me discuss it. Point number one, exam docket. I request all of you to take two copies print in the hard copy, 2 copies print. You never know, something uncertainty might happen. Okay, so at least have 2 copies print and 1 soft copy readily available with you handy. Okay, 1 soft copy of the exam docket is also available. So if in case the hard copy gets lost or gets destroyed for whatsoever reasons, okay, you have the soft copy as well with you. Okay, now for ID card. Okay, ID card can be ideally any government approved ID card. Okay, so ideally I recommend you carry Aadhaar card. Okay, but whatever document you are carrying, carry the original copy on it. If you are taking the Xerox copy of it, there are cases where Aadhaar card is a Xerox copy and laminated. That is not allowed. That will not be allowed. So you should carry the original Aadhaar card. The original Aadhaar card you should carry. Okay, now, or you can carry your you can say passport as well. At some places, PAN card will not be allowed because PAN card doesn't have the address. Okay, so PAN card might or might not be allowed. That might be an issue. So I will say, as per me, give preference to Aadhaar card. Okay, now can you carry this watch? No, you cannot carry watch to the exam hall. Even if you go wear and go, they will ask you to open it off. So better don't wear it itself. Okay, now if you face any issues in the exam center, sir, what type of issues? Laptop not work, the system in which you are sitting is not working, the keyboard is not working, or a person sitting beside you is using unfair means, or the student sitting beside you is making lot of noises with the keyboard. Whatever issues you face, do not hesitate and inform directly to the exam hall center guy, whoever is there, invigilator. Okay, inform to him immediately. Okay, now for paper, you will get you have a right to ask hard copy paper for the rough work. You have a right to ask, not 1, not 2, not 3, however you need. If you need 10 sheets of paper, you can ask 10 sheets of paper. You have the right to ask. Okay, now pen you have to carry on yourself, but please understand, what type of pen can you carry? Can you carry this type of pen? No. Can you carry this type of pen? No. You can carry this type of pen, the transparent pen. Yes, you can carry this type of pen, the transparent pen. Okay, so now again, calculator can you carry? Yes, you can carry calculator, but you cannot carry a calculator which has a memory function where the data can be stored in the memory. You cannot carry that type of calculator. Otherwise, you can carry any calculator in the exam. Okay, now I recommend carry at least 2 calculator if you are giving FR or SBR, because there might be calculations involved, and if the calculator is not working, it might create a panic situation in the exam. Though there are calculator allowed on the screen also, the calculator is there, but still some students might not be comfortable with that. So I recommend carry calculators. Okay, now water bottle, carry a transparent water bottle. Okay, you cannot carry a steel water bottle. No, the transparent. Okay, even it cannot have a, let's suppose if you are carrying a water bottle of thumbs up, okay, thumbs up or Coca-Cola, that wrapper also cannot be there. It had to be complete transparent water bottle, complete transparent. Okay, now how to end the exam? See, understand, if you are able to complete the exam well on time, very good, you will complete the exam, press on end exam button, your exam gets over, cool, done. But if for a student the exam, they are not able to complete the exam well on time, but what will happen at dot 3 hours end, the exam will get ended. Whether you are able to complete or you are not able to complete, they will end the exam. So you might feel, oh, the exam ended abruptly and whether my answers were saved or not. So need not worry at all. Your answers are saved. Okay, till the last second, whatever you have written, it will be saved. Need not worry at all. Okay, now Do we need to use unfair means in the exam? Not, don't even dare to do that. Don't even dare to do that. Okay. Now, if I get to know that you have used unfair means, I will come to your place and I will give you. Never do that unfair means in the exam. Okay. Now, a day before the exam, please understand, guys, this brain is a generator, is a machine. It also needs relaxation. So I will tell you guys, it's a tested approach. The night before the exam, at least have 7 hours of sleep. A bare minimum 7 hours of sleep is very much required. Now, before the exams, make sure that, let's suppose if you are giving the exam in the morning shift, okay, at 9 a.m, make sure you are studying, you're not studying anything after 7 a.m. 7 a.m. is the deadline. Don't be a student who is studying to the last minute. No, don't be that student. Okay, give relaxation to your brain. It will relax, then it will work wonderfully for those 3 hours. Okay, it will work wonderfully for those 3 hours. So these are the few tips and tricks which I wanted to highlight to you guys, and I believe guys are preparing well for your examinations. And yes, all the best from my side. Chak de fatte. Thank you guys. Bye bye.